Amazing evening to you, Nigeria. Welcome to Update with Precious. Always a pleasure to bring on an update of things that happen for inside Nigeria. Well, I don't come out at the once again with other updates of things that happen for inside the country. My name is Precious Inye, and it always sweet my belly to bring on an update of things we share for our country. Well, today is a beautiful day, Tuesday, yes, and I get better gist to bring for us. So, make I begin giving us some of the headlines of the conversations that we will look at one by follow. First of all, say since for the presidential candidates of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, go visit former President Goodluck Jonathan. People don't they talk say, mono, what is going on with that? What's happen? What's they go on? And that's going to make one of the conversations we'll go talk about. But majorly, we also focus on the strategy of both the ruling and the ruling party and the opposition parties at waiting they go fit achieve for 2027. But then let's quickly look at other headlines very quickly. 2027 printed under 227. Sorry, did I say 200? 27.7 trillion naira printed under Buhari voodoo economic policies crashed the naira. Like Dugara they talk say that 22.7 trillion naira we didn't print under Buhari economy or voodoo economy, saying I'm waiting crash Nigeria. But it wasn't just 22.7 trillion naira. That money at some point got to almost 28 trillion naira. If you remember, Oga Dugara, former Oga with in charge of our Speaker for House of Reps before. Federal government's inflation promise is fake. PDP night on the lambast federal government. So Christian killings. U.S. senators want Nigeria redesignated as country of particular concern. This not be the first, second, third, or fourth time when they talk this one. Say be like say they pick on Christians, they kill Christians. So they don't they talk to make them redesignate Nigeria as a country of of particular concern. Now, speaking about 2027, no glitches, no excuses. PDP don't want INEC swear. Say they no go take any glitch or any kind of rubbish for 2027 election. Where would that threat get to? By the way, federal government drags Shawari Facebook X to court over post against Tinubu. And then APC is a structure of darkness that would collapse before 2027. Professor Odenta Naitoka. Staff jump from a story building as fire got UBA Lagos Island branch. And guess what? The emergency response was almost next to zero. I don't know, but well then. Let's move on. Nigeria's Dangote refinery petrol lands in US for the first time. And you don't want Nigerians to enjoy cheaper fuel prices. Tinubu support group slams Nupeng. DSS disputes Nnamdi Kanu's deteriorating sickness, opposes transfer to National Hospital. If you remember, Nnamdi Kanu had requested to be transferred to the National Hospital yesterday, making go take treatment. But the judge can't carry the matter, go hand over to CJ. CJ, I know this application, now you go handle them. My hand no decide this one as a judge. And then courts don't talk now, say, no, you know they seek anything, you know they sick, or you know they sick. That's what they say. All right. Article meets United States ambassador in Abuja. That one said day grant. As you judge others, you will also be judged by your creator. Plateau governor don't tell judges. You see, as soon as they judge, and so God said go judge na judges of Nigeria. Oh, well, make I just go bring my guest enter inside studio. Shapali. My name na Precious Inye. Welcome to the show. Joining me inside the studio this evening, now a former member of the People's Democratic Party and a PDP chieftain, as a matter of fact. But he just resigned last week, and we'll be looking at that resignation and waiting to make it resign. And perhaps that could go form part of our conversation this evening. Dr. Dayo Kayode, they join us. Good evening, Dr. Dayo Kayode. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Yes, it's my pleasure being with you this evening, and I also appreciate the precious works that you have been doing within our nation. God bless.
Stop it! I like it, sir. Stop it! I like it. Well done, sir. Thank you so much. So, I saw your resignation letter. I think 2 weeks ago, thereabouts, from the People's Democratic Party. Why so, sir?
About 2 months.
Oh, now. 2 months now. Yes.
About 2 months. Maybe you are just
okay. So why did you resign from the PDP? I mean, you've been with them for the longest. What happened?
Sure. I've been with them, and I've invested my time and resources in PDP. But the question is this. Let me ask you this. a beautiful house being built by someone. For instance, look at what just happened in UBA. As
Hell, did
beautiful
you see
and
that?
precious
Hmm.
as that building is catching fire, will you say because the building is beautiful and that's where you are making your living, you will still stay there? No. You will have to first of all save your life. Save your life. After saving your life, you can now see how you can come back and restructure and rebuild that same building. And that is what so many of us have done exactly. We cannot remain in a party that is sheltering the biggest political movement, the biggest political party, not only in Nigeria, but in Africa. And then that shelter is now leaking and as well on fire. We have to first of all rescue ourselves to ensure our well-being, because it is only when you are assured of a well-being that you can go back and then rebuild, remodel that same building that is burning. So, and while doing that, you have to first of all give yourself a shelter, because without shelter again, I mean, some other things can happen. That is why you see us moving straight to another shelter that can give us good accommodation, which is Africa Democratic
Whoa.
Congress.
So you are moving to the ADC? Have you moved
Not
already?
that I am moving, I have
You've
moved.
registered right
I
now.
have moved.
Hmm.
I have been attending meetings within my local government in Ifakojaye, Lagos.
Oh wow, interesting. But it be like saying that you be one of the third or fourth or fifth or tenth, maybe hundredth person where they talk say PDP na party where be say e get as e be. But that's not be waiting e be say a lot of people think. Oh. People like
Yes,
Dino Melaye, for instance, don't talk
PDP,
say na
either
annex
you
of
like it or
APC.
not.
But people where they the party like them yes some wike like them Sheyi Makinde like them Governor Babagana Zulu I say Babagana Governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, all
Yes,
of them, they don't believe say the party
Bala
don't they
Muhammad.
collapse. So,
Yes, you know
mm,
that everybody has what he is looking for. For instance, I went to school. You too, you went to school. But look at where you have landed. Do you understand? So
yes, I
different
do.
folks with different.
Different strokes for
Do
different
you
folks. Yes.
understand?
Mm.
Now I will tell you about what PDP is now. Yes, PDP is nothing other than an annex of the ruling party,
Eh?
APC.
How possible is that, sir?
APC. And why am I saying this? Yes, why am I saying this? Look at Wike. Wike is among the foremost members of APC, and you hear him talking about he is going to ensure that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is being re-elected in 2027. Meanwhile, he is in PDP and also a member of the ESCO of APC. Sheyi Makinde that is saying he wants to also contest for presidency in 2027, that we have been seeing his posters and his body language. You're going to see that there are two things that anybody, any reasonable political animal will come up with. One is seeing that yes, they are going to zone, they have already zoned presidency to the south, and if it's zoned to the south, who is remaining in PDP South? Who and who? No, no other person
Dr.
can remain.
Dayo
I've not seen
Kayode,
anybody.
Dr. Dayo Kayode, we have the PDP
Yes, yes,
win Peter
I am
Obi.
with you.
We have the PDP wooing the former president, Goodluck Jonathan. In fact, recently they just come and talk, say, apart from Goodluck Jonathan, apart from Peter Obi, apart from Sheyi Makinde, say they get so many other very qualified people who did the list. I mean, Donald Duke it's a very formidable force too to reckon with. That person will be say because of what he do as governor for Cross River State, people like him. He was a member of the PDP. He may also, come back to PDP if he had not resigned.
Don't bring Donald Duke. Please don't bring Donald Duke
Why,
to this
sir?
calculation, because Donald Duke is in a class. Donald Duke is in a class of his own that cannot be compared to that of Wike, to that of Sheyi Makinde, to that of whoever you want to talk about. Donald Duke can never be compared to Wike or Sheyi Makinde. He is an obey. Donald Duke is somebody that believes in rule of law. Donald Duke is somebody that ever since he has not been enmeshed in any political harikari. No, not Donald Duke. So remove Donald Duke from there.
But Donald
What
Duke, you know,
Makinde
say
is
right
looking
now,
for two
the
things.
PDP they bleed. Then they desperate to get a candidate who go fit pursue Tinubu, and they did desperate to come back to power because obviously they don't say they no get the energy to play opposition like APC been play opposition. So think say they go fit out of desperation as they don't they hunt for Goodluck Jonathan, don't they hunt for Peter Obi. The same way
Not
they can
that
also hunt for Donald Duke.
it's not that PDP wouldn't have been a formidable opposition to, but it's so unfortunate that along the line they allowed those at the end of affairs allowed people like what's his name now, Damagu to be there unconstitutionally, because when Damagu was brought in to come and act, when you look at the constitution, he shouldn't be there for more than 3
But now
months. He has been there
But
now for
now he
one
has
month.
become your substantive, Abi, your maker, your person, your
Who substantive? Not
okay,
mine,
sorry,
not
of the
mine.
PDP. Sir.
Them, they are substantive. They know why they are
Mhm.
doing that. Wike knows why he's doing that. Bala Mohammed knows why he's supporting it. And Sheyi Makinde knows why he's not brooding over it. But let me tell you something in Yoruba. They always say something. Rikishi to pa wọ́n pọ̀ ló máa tún say. Those chemistries that have brought them together is what will still separate them. Wait and see. We are all watching. Maybe they are
Are
planning
you
for their
saying that there is a
convention. I want to
likelihood?
see what's going to come out of that convention. You say what?
Are you saying there's a likelihood that the Sheyi Makindes and in fact, the G5 may disintegrate?
Are they together again?
Are they
Are they
not?
together? They are godfather. I mean, they are BOT Shama, Baba Bode George. Can't you
Uh,
see the way all of them have been altercating some words among themselves? Are they together again? Rikishi to power 42 one now. The skirmishes that brought them together has destroyed them. And Nigerians have not seen anything. We are waiting. Look at what happened in Lagos Congress. Baba Bode George, with due respect, is an elder. I'm a Yoruba man, so I must still respect him. Baba Bode George just came out a few days ago talking about the congresses that happened in Lagos. That he was being sidelined by Kosh, the Assistant General Secretary of PDP. Did you not read the news? It's out there. So tell me, what is happening there now? What is happening in PDP? Even especially PDP Lagos. Tell me, can PDP Lagos win any election again? No, as they are. No, they can't. And you want me to remain in such how do I put it now? A shattered house? PDP is already a shattered house. In capitals and underline, I'm saying that. Quote me anywhere. It's already a shattered house. And I mean, you won't allow me to say such a place. To that extent, I'm telling you, all of them there, they are all working for Tinubu. Let me tell you what somebody said. I said, oh boy, I wonder that you are still here. He said, doctor, don't mind me. You know that Congress is coming. I want to partake in Wiki's money before leaving PDP. Can you imagine that?
So are you
Can
saying
you
that there are
imagine
people
that?
in PDP who are just waiting to, leave? In fact, most of the people there are waiting to just, move out of that place, but they buy time.
Because I should be, I just talk and now say I be talk to somebody who I know very well. Where be my paddy for even PDP, where still remain for PDP. Say, oh boy, what do you still they do for here? He said, doctor, don't mind me. I want to partake in Wiki's money where they bring home Congress. So immediately after that, Congress is leaving.
Because
Uh-huh.
I've also heard now there are a few things.
Uh-huh.
There are a few things I have heard since we're talking about PDP. There are a few things I have heard. One that um make the major structure in PDP may eventually collapse and join the ADC. Say the PDP body itself don't talk, say they need to do any coalition. That they have what it takes to fight the APC.
Which structure is there?
Yes.
Which structure is there? Is PDP have any structure? Which structure? Which structure is in PDP presently? Which structure? Tell me. Which structure? There's no meeting PDP we have now in Lagos. You will see 50 people attending it. No meeting. Let them come for a meeting and let us see. Without renting crowds there. Let them do their head count population. And let us see how many people are there presently.
All right, sir. So there is another gossip that we heard. That is that the visit of Peter Obi to Goodluck Jonathan. Say the PDP they try beg Goodluck Jonathan to come back, and one of the reason we make people the fear or where they feel say the APC they fear Goodluck Jonathan now because of the fact saying that him be the only southerner we go feel really do 4 years. And it's a problem. That there is no faith. Or a lot of people feel that they don't have confidence in Peter Obi doing 4 years. So they are very happy that a Jonathan can at least do 4 years. And that's why he's perhaps the best candidate for Northerners. Now, APC, they worried about that because that's sentiment and the fact, say, Nigerian government or Nigeria felt that they had better leadership during his tenure compared to what is happening in the APC regime. That may also work against the APC, right? But right now, that meeting between Goodluck Jonathan and Peter Obi, a lot of gossip don't they happen. Some gossip for the graveyard where I no go fit mention. They talk say it is setting. First of all, let me ask your opinion what you think about it before I go ahead to tell you what the gossip said. What do you think about that gossip? And do you think APC or the APC is
Now,
jittery about that meeting?
you see, let me
Okay.
it's never G3 of anything coming from PDP. That's number one. APC is only G3 about occurrences within ADC. And that's a fact. That's number one. Number two, for Peter Obi to go and visit Ebere Goodluck Jonathan, do they belong to the same party?
Sir,
Precious. Do they belong to the same party?
Goodluck Jonathan is still a PDP member. They
APC,
don't.
I mean, Goodluck Jonathan and Obi, they are not in the same
Yes, they are
political
not.
party. Obi belongs presently to
Absolutely.
ADC,
To
while
ADC or to ADC
Jonathan,
or to the Labour Party.
yes, ADC cap at the meeting they had in
He
Abuja.
say
Did
he
you
did
not
the
put on ADC?
coalition. Okay.
Uh-huh. Is it the coalition now? So where is the coalition? Is the coalition with ADC or with
With
Labour?
ADC, you're
That's
correct.
why. Then is Good Lord Jonathan in Labour or in ADC? No, it's not. He has never declared for any one of them. So for me, I see no big deal. I see no big deal in Peter Obi going to meet Jonathan because even at that, if Peter Obi is trying to meet with Jonathan, peradventure, he will want Jonathan not to come out and contest under ADC, because he knows that if he should come and contest under ADC, it will reduce his capacity, his voting capacity there, probably. So for me, it has never been a big deal for Peter Obi to go and visit Ebele Goodluck Jonathan. Yes, they will discuss state of the nation. They will discuss about politics. But then, should that be a big concern to anybody? To anybody who understands the terrain? To anybody who understands what is going on within the polity? For me, it's not a big deal.
All right, sir. So let me go ahead with the gossip. Say, because of the way we do Enyendeba politics like Wiki, the fact that we have an unofficial zoning system almost across all political parties. The APC have theirs now too, because when the Buhari finish 8 years tenure, they say the next 8 years will come from the south, right? So that means it's like an unwritten rule for zoning. And the PDP too try to maintain that same thing too. And sentiments they go now say because Buhari led for 8 years, it is natural that power comes back to the south, and that is why a Peter Obi or a Jonathan, it's something that people they talk say go at gossips or their indeed Goodluck had assured or has assured Peter Obi that he is not running. Can you hear me, Doctor? Did you hear what I said, Dr. Kayode?
You are saying he has assured Peter
That,
Obi that
that is
he
the
is not
gossip
running.
that he's not running in 2027.
Mm,
However,
yeah.
in he needs the support of Peter Obi needs the support of Goodluck Jonathan, you know, in the course of the election. Just like you said, perhaps one of those support is that please don't bother coming to the ADC to run and all of those. And Peter Atiku has Jonathan has assured that he's not running in 2027. Now the point is, do you think that the APC is worried about that if it is actually true? We hear that that is what the meeting is about, but to keep the APC guessing that they're keeping it, you know, um, under wraps at the meantime. What do you think the implication of that would be? If indeed Goodluck Jonathan is not interested in running because he's never said he is. Now only people they closer and they insist saying go run, and he never open a mouth talk saying go run, and he's not even responded or said anything about that. What do you think the implication is if one Goodluck Jonathan does not run and then throws his weight behind someone like Peter Obi or something? Do you think that is something that should worry the APC?
Well, I don't think. I'm not too sure. I'm not too
Okay,
sure
but you're sure by
whether
half. You're sure
Goodluck,
by half, but not too
whether
much.
Goodluck, no, whether Goodluck Jonathan will run or not,
Okay.
because you can never predict
Okay. Mm-hmm.
politicians. You can never predict politicians. Politicians will tell you something now. The next moment, they are saying something else. So whether Jonathan is running or not, I mean, I will not be able to say. But then, but then, if Jonathan is throwing his weight behind Peter Obi, how about other aspirants that are also jostling to contest? Do you know who and who are throwing their weight behind them? Because in ADC, I'm sure we have, for now, we have Peter Obi, we have Atiku Abubakar, we have Rotimi Amechi. Yes, at least for now, I know of those three, because I'm sure El-Rufai had said he's not going to contest, neither will, what's his name? Aregbesola also contest. But I know those three. But don't be surprised too, I might be joining the fray very soon. I'm not too sure too. But don't be surprised if you see me also becoming the fourth aspirant in ADC. Well,
Okay.
that's a discussion for another day. But let me tell you this. The only thing APC is jittery of now is coming together of all those political gladiators and the extent to which we people we people are also coming together to join hands with them, because we have been saying it and I'm part of those people propagating it, that APC is not contesting against ADC come 2027, but contesting against the people of Nigeria. ADC is contesting against the people of Nigeria because already the storms are gathering. The storms are gathering. Just wait and see. In the next few months, a lot of things will be unveiled.
Okay, let me leave it at that. And I'm sure, just like you said, in the next few months, a lot of things will unveil. And at least I think that if Jonathan is going to contest, he will not keep it, he will not hold on to it for more than 6 months. Within that, the next 6 months, he should come out with it already and would know, because he's
That
going
will
to
be up.
also.
It can't even be up to 6 months between
Aha.
now and
So
January.
let's just
Between
see.
now and
And,
December,
and,
we
and if
will know.
it doesn't happen, that means that gossip I heard is true. You understand?
Well, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it unfolds, because it is not only Peter Obi that is contesting. You never can tell. He might also throw his way behind the Rotimi Amechi, because they are from the same region. They are from the same South.
But
Have
but
you
we're looking
forgotten
at
that?
people, but we're looking at people that have the clout to win a Tinubu in
You
terms of
want to
organic
you want to
followership.
tell me you
We're,
want
we're
to tell
also
me
we're
this
also
class?
looking at the southern sentiment. I understand that you may want to bring an article into this conversation, sir, but
No
I do
article.
know
No,
that
no,
we're
no,
also
no, no, no,
looking
no.
at
No, 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 no,
the
no, no, no.
southern
You
sentiment
want to tell me
based on,
you want
sir.
to tell me the clout of Obi will drop that of Rotimi Amechi? No.
Does Rotimi Amechi have more clout and more organic followership than Peter Obi?
Woo-hoo!
He was my former
Woo-hoo!
governor, sir, and I can tell you
I
that for
am
free.
telling you, I am telling
Yeah.
you, Rotimi Amechi, let me tell you, I have never met him before, but I studied him. It doesn't make noise. It's not a noise maker. I can tell you little by little what Rotimi Amechi is doing underneath that I am privy to. But people doesn't know. He is doing a lot of things underground that people doesn't know. You wait and see. Peter Obi doesn't have the clout of what is his name? Rotimi Amechi. Even when it comes to organic mobilization, there are also two types
Peter
of
Obi does not
listen.
have the clout of
There are
Rotimi
two types.
Amechi.
There are two types of organic mobilization. Organic mobilization on the social media is different from organic mobilization on ground. Are you also aware of that? Are you also aware of that? Organic mobilization on ground is different from organic mobilization on the social media. When it
The
comes to
same social
politics,
media that gave somebody 6 million votes, sir, is still social media votes.
let's leave that one alone. Let's leave that
Okay,
one alone. Don't let us
okay.
go there.
I I don't
We all
I
belong
didn't
to the
want us
same
to go there before, but the conversation
party.
just took us there. All right, sir.
Don't let us
Let's look
go
at some things that's happening in Nigeria. I mean, it will be painful if I don't go straight to what happened at the UBA building today first before I go into political conversations. Now, the United Bank for Africa UBA branch, I think on Lagos Island, is currently on fire. I don't know if they put down the fire right now, but I'll check the news to know. Now, details surrounding the cause of the fire are still very sketchy. But in the video trending on social media, videos trending, some of the bank staff were seen attempting to jump down from the story building. In fact, people even tried to jump from the third floor down. The workers were captured in the video. Let me even, and I no need to explain. Let me go and play it for you to see. I'm sure you've seen that video, sir. What is wrong with us, with our emergency? In fact, with our value for life, with our value and love for decency. All the
You just
monies we're
mentioned it.
making in taxes and everything,
Yeah,
where is it
yeah,
going to? We cannot have
yeah.
free healthcare. Nigerians cannot have free education. They cannot even have free emergency care. They cannot have security and free policing. What can we have in the country with the monies we have? Please take a look at the video, sir.
Let's go to the
This video is not coming up. Let's leave this video. Okay?
You can't see it, sir.
No, can we just leave
Oh,
the
you
video?
can't see the video. I sincerely apologize.
But it's
I
okay.
didn't know you
No, but
couldn't
it's
see
okay.
it.
But it's okay.
I didn't know.
But it's okay.
But have you seen that
You
video
see,
on social media trending
yes,
about
but
what
the
women
issue
do?
is yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Two things are not too right there. But before going there, you mentioned it. Value for life. Nigerians, especially our leaders, they don't have value for our lives. And that is why Nigerians are being treated shabbily outside the shores of our country. Imagine ordinary South Africa there telling Nigerians that they cannot go to the hospitals. Is
Yes,
that
they
not
can
a
access
shame?
healthcare. Yes,
And
because
there
they don't
is
say we
nothing
don't get
our
them. They don't say we don't get them for our country.
Do we even have ambassador there? Do we even have ambassador there? I'm not sure that
We've not
ambassadors
had
have
ambassadors
been.
for a long time, remember, sir?
Yes. Okay, even at that, what is happening to the bilateral relationship that we have with South Africa? Between you and me, because of that xenophobia they say, number one, I have cancelled my DSTV for ages. I've not been using DSTV. Rather, using the one being done by NTA. What's the name again? That's the one I'm using presently.
CCL.
True. No. Again, my MTN. I cancelled my MTN ages ago. Even my number have been reallocated to an Hausa person. My 08033274450 have been reallocated. So anything South Africa, I don't even go near it. Why? Because of the way they are. I wish Nigerians too can do that. Then they will know that yes, even though our government doesn't value our lives, we value our lives ourselves. Do you understand? Now, having said that, even at that video, people only attempted. I didn't see anybody jumping down. But the news, headline news have been saying people have been jumping down. People have been jumping down. But then when you now read the news, they will say, attempted jumping down.
Did you not watch the video? Okay, you did not see the video. The videos are all over social media. People jumped. One, they were shouting, you don't die, you don't die. You heard it.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That is
crazy.
That is crazy.
In several climes, they go not carry helicopter. All the helicopter we will get now, you to use monitor person, we find trouble for Nigeria. The helicopters are not helping us with bandits. And they are not even helping right now with this kind of emergency.
Every year, money is being budgeted to that department. Emergency response. Emergency response. But unfortunately, nothing is being, that money, I don't know where that money goes into, whether into private pockets. I was reading the news again today. Flood that happened somewhere around the
Yes.
north. The way people were being carried away
Very
by that
devastating.
flood. These are issues. These are issues. You know, Nigerian, we the people, even we the people, even we the people. To what extent have we been holding them responsible? When we want to hold them responsible, they will say, "Don't mind that Dr. Kaudi is the troublesome person." People like you now, they be looking at you. What's even wrong with herself? What's wrong with her? Talking about government, this and that. Instead of everybody to come down together and face the issue that is affecting us. This thing is affecting everybody. Affecting everybody. But nobody is ready to face it scarcely. Why? Because they are taking peanuts from them. Forgetting that a day is coming, that peanut will not be there. Then they will now want to be shouting again. So these are issues. As we are talking to the government, we should also talk to the people themselves. We should also talk to the people. Because if the people are, look at what happened in Nepal. Look at what happened in Nepal. Are we ready? Are Nigerians ready to take the bull by the horn and ensure good living standard for themselves? We have all the resources to make us okay in this country. We have all the resources to turn Nigeria to another New York, to turn Nigeria to Dubai, to turn Nigeria to where all people in the whole world we want to be coming to. There was a time now, we take no visa to nowhere. They accept us because they know we are coming to spend money. Nigeria was the sign of show of all eyes. Where is that Nigeria today? Well, I think I will be addressing that in my yearly independence
All right,
broadcast
sir. Now
coming up on the
speaking
1st
about
of
Nigeria and what's going down, remember that Atiku Abubakar had criticized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and saying that surely it doesn't look like he has what it takes to quell the hunger in the land. And then the APC swiftly reacted to him and saying that he's not in touch with the reality of the development of the Tinubu's administration. Right? And someone like Dogara now, former speaker, has now said that, I don't know if he's trying to perhaps exonerate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in what's going on with the economy, but he's tilting towards the fact that saying that Buhari administration, in fact, Buhari voodoo economics and voodoo economic policies nine crash the naira, nine make naira lose value. I would like to take your reaction. The reason I the point is Dogara conversation because say that time when they talk say President Tinubu been the fish for person we go use as deputy for North. There were side talks that Idogara may be a likely candidate, considering that he's also from Borno State like Shetima. However, he's a Christian. So that it will bring down that Muslim ticket agenda and all that. So, do you think all these statements of trying to blame Buhari right now, it's because, perhaps it's just a little bit on the side of Tinubu again?
Yeah, you see, like I said all the time, that politicians, sometimes you don't trust them. Sometimes you don't trust politicians. Dugara himself will know why he is perspective. But a larger percentage of Nigeria will tell you that this present government, being led by Bola
Mhm.
Ahmed Tinubu, doesn't have what it takes to take us out of hunger. People are dying every day of
Are the
hunger.
economic policies not helping?
Go to our hospitals.
Because even the PDP this afternoon, they talk, say
What
Nigerians
is
go vote
no no
Tinubu
no?
again because of say
What is
they don't do better reform, so they see say they work. So
What is happening to our economy? Tell me. Is it the
It is
exchange
undergoing
rate?
reform now.
Is it the exchange
Reformation.
rate? Undergoing reform for how
Mm,
long?
okay,
Listen to me. As
okay.
you are now, as a mother, if your child is hungry, the child will be crying. But the moment the child sees you bringing out a pack of Indomie, putting water on fire, cutting that Indomie and cooking it, your daughter will keep quiet and be waiting for that Indomie to cook because she already know that that Indomie will soon be okay. So tell me, what are the things that we can showcase to say, yes, our Indomie will soon be ready as Nigeria regarding our economy? No, tell me. If not, it's upon propaganda, upon propaganda, upon propaganda. I was reading in the news today where one a legislator, I think in Kogi, yes, I think in Kogi State, wants to be distributing, is it 10,000 or 1,000 to people of his constituency? What? To what extent will that one change their economy? No, tell me. To what extent? When you are distributing even 10,000, somebody that is hungry, you give that person 10,000. What that person will first of all go and do is to eat lavishly. Eat lavishly. And before you know it, that 10,000 is gone. So tell me the indices. Look at the way industries are leaving Nigeria in droves, increasing the already unemployed population. Go to the streets and see a lot of, go to our schools and you see the way people are leaving schools because they cannot pay school fees. A lot of parents are running up and down now because this is a new session beginning. Begging for money to pay for school fees. I'm not talking about people that cannot even pay house rent. People that cannot pay house rent. Talking about people that cannot afford to take their child to the hospital for mere Panadol. I mean, these are issues. The indices are there. Listen, go and study what we call fragility index, and then understand the variables that dictate the index. Then you will know the level to which Nigeria is presently. Our fragility index is as close as to the edge of the cliff. We are at the edge of the cliff. Any little tilt now, you will see what will happen in this country.
Well, nothing will happen, sir. All right, but let's move on to other issues because I wanted to ask you if you think Nigerians actually have the mind.
Okay, let us go and
Sir?
pray. Let us pray about it without working. Let us pray about it without working towards it.
Okay. Uh,
Then
all
nothing will
right, sir.
happen.
So let's since we're still speaking about politics, what do you see about the 2027 election? Because a lot of people they talk say, forget about the election. They don't already write results. Everything already happened. Glitch go happen again. They go upload their own result to IREV and all that conversation. PDP is threatening now that they should not even try to rig the election because no glitch will be accepted and no excuses for not having a free and fair election. What are opposition parties like you likely to do if perhaps we have the same kind of scenario that played out in 2023 in 2027 again?
Yes, you see, this thing is even beyond, opposition
Okay.
parties. It's beyond opposition parties. It has to do with the people. And I will keep on saying it. For our Nigeria to move forward, people must wake up from their slumber, especially the so-called elites. The so-called elites. They must wake up and wake up the slumbering masses. What do I mean? We have to ensure that we go to National Assembly, the masses, not opposition party alone, the masses, We have to go to the National Assembly and tell them our electoral law that has to do with electoral transfer of results
How will the
must
masses
be
do
made
that? How will
justiciable.
the masses do that? How? Considering how Nigeria is, who will lead the masses?
Well, I will not tell you, I will not tell you the strategies on air
Oh,
because some of us are planning
oh,
that.
okay.
So
All
I
right.
won't bring that strategy
Okay,
on
sir.
air.
Okay,
That
sir.
is one. Two, the 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 law, I mean the judiciary, the judiciary must also be told that our election will not be allowed to be dictated at the law court. Rather, our election must end at the polling unit. Our election must end at the polling unit. And Nigerians are going to be very resilient about that. We are going to be very strict about that. Results, and declaration of the winner must emanate from the polling units and not the law court again. And
So,
we are
so
ready to
okay,
ensure that.
okay. Because the only thing we're gonna make people no go court now when we get indeed a free and fair election. If
That's what I'm
election
saying.
not free, okay, sir.
We are all going to be there at the polling unit. We are all going to stay at the polling unit to ensure that elections are being declared the way it is. What is being voted? What is being
After being
counted?
declared at the polling units, what will now happen at elections were declared at the polling units in 2023? Most of those election results that were declared in the polling units were not the same thing that people said they saw in IREV. All those places where people
Uh,
call the see
Forget
cancellation, they
that.
cancel
I
number
said
from
forget
polling
that.
unit
That's what
add to
I'm
another
telling you.
number.
Forget that one.
Mm,
I said
okay.
forget that one. We are following it up. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I said earlier. I first of all mentioned it. Our transfer of electronic results must be justiciable. That is,
And if
it
it is
must
okay,
be.
well, I was going to say, and if it is not in 2027, what do we do? How do we hold INEC, the umpire,
Uh,
accountable? How do we make sure
you know,
that they do the how
you
we go
know,
use make sure they do the right thing before I go to continue the
there
stick
are
drama?
some things. There are some things that
Yeah.
cannot be said on air.
Okay. All right, sir.
There are some things as Tinubu and his INEC are planning their own. The people too are also planning their own. I
But
will tell
but
you
what
this.
okay,
I will
sir.
tell you this.
Mm.
There's what we call the concept of insurgency counter-insurgency. I don't know whether you have heard that before. And a lot of people are very vast on that concept. That is exactly what's going to play out in 2027. Just wait and see. God
All right,
spare
sir.
our life.
All right, sir. Now, a lot of people, somebody don't even ask himself, Charles Inihe, he said PDP been there power for 16 years. Why PDP no agree reform the give us proper electoral reform? Especially after a year ago, complain about the election we bring and come power, say he no good. So why the PDP no pick him up to say no to make sure? Because if they had reformed it, it would have been easy for us now. Why do you think the PDP
Let me
didn't?
also answer you. Let me also
Okay,
answer you.
all right, sir.
The way our elections were in 1979, was it the same thing? I mean, sorry, in 1999, was
Okay.
it the same thing in 2003?
No,
Was it the same thing in
we've had some
2007?
technological
The
improvements.
same thing in 2007? Was it the same thing in 2011? Was it the same thing in 2015? No. There have been some gradual reforms, and we were expecting that after post 2015, we'll also build on what happened in 2015 to 2019. But what did we see? Instead of us moving forward, as we have been moving forward before now, we moved backward. We moved backward. We were using propaganda, all sort of propaganda, all sort of lies here and there. And then you even see people even going to be bastardizing judiciary. To a bastardizing judiciary. So people that are not even meant to be at the bench, they were putting them at the bench. People that have been alleged of some fraudulent judicial practices in the past, they were being put there. Those that were seen to be upright, like Onoge, they aired them out.
See the way
We are all
he
privy
was
to what
aired
happened
out.
to
Yeah.
Onoge. So these are issues. And we Nigerians, we have known that, and we are saying this must not repeat itself. And we are going to be intentional about it. We are going to be highly serious, determined about it. There is nobody who has the monopoly of violence. Nobody. So we must stop it. There must be a stop for some skirmishes at a point. We cannot continue this way. Nigeria that is supposed to be a big brother, democratic big brother, not only in Africa, in the whole black race. Look at where we are. We're now a laughing stock of the world. People will be calling us, our friends will be calling us from abroad. And you guys, as brilliant as you people are, as visible as you people are, you cannot ensure that you enforce a good democratic processes, procedures, practices in Nigeria. So we must stop it this time around.
I
We
mean,
must stop it.
just to quickly drop a thought there for waiting. If it seems to talk about the judicial system on judiciary rather, the Plateau State government today make a statement. As in they talk, he say that he was talking to the judges, right? He said that judges would also one day be judged as they judge. What do you think that statement means?
Yes, I mean we have seen some of these judges being judged from the
He
outside.
was yeah he was he was saying that
Remember
during the
what?
campaign
Remember
video.
what
Mm.
Yemi Osinbajo said of recent. You remember? I mean, did you read it?
Yes.
That UK said you cannot leave whatever in the hands of Nigeria judiciary because of the way they are. Don't let me say it the way he said it, because of the way they are. Do you understand? So,
Yes, I do.
I mean, already they are being judged. Even they themselves are judging. Look at retired Mohammed, was it Dati or so, that retired
Jyoti.
shortly after
Dajito, Abi Dajoti, I've forgotten
20,
his name. Yeah.
Datito. Yes, he said the judiciary is leaving behind. It's more is rotting. It's rotting than when he joined the judiciary. Look at the lady that resigned in Port Harcourt. Look also what she said. There was another woman that retired of recent, but so you can see the way they have been judging themselves before. Ilé ayé gbogbo wa ti máa gbàdájọ́ wa. A máa
Mi ò gbọ́
gbàdájọ́ ilé
Yorùbá
ayé.
sà.
That is
Mi ò gbọ́ Yorùbá sà. But let's
our
get straight
judgment.
on.
We get it in this world. We will get our judgment in this world. Eh?
All right, sir.
Sorry, I'll be
Let's
having a
quickly.
meeting by
There
9
are about
o'clock.
2, 3 conversations I'd like you to touch on very quickly.
I have a meeting by 9 o'clock. I have a
I
meeting by 9 o'clock. Oh, I have 3 minutes.
Okay, so let me let you do you have anything to would you kindly just speak on the Dangote Nupeng saga, because the
Yes,
APC is
let me
saying that
quickly
Nupeng does
let me
not want Nigerians to enjoy cheaper fuel. That's why they're doing what they're doing.
yes.
But I would like you to speak on that quickly, sir.
Yes, Shebi, we are also aware of what was written about Nupeng recently. How much Nupeng always collects per liter of fuel pumped from
1 naira. Even 10
preview
naira
of
is a
that
lot of money
and
in
see
per
how
liter
much
of
money
fuel
Nupeng is
because of the
making per
bottling.
day. How much more Nupeng is making per day? 1 naira. Do you understand? Look at how much money that is going to Nupeng. All these things must stop. What are they using that money for? Listen, what are they using that money for? Where has that money been going? Billions of naira every day. Tell me, billions of naira every day. What is Nupeng using that money for? We must ask ourselves questions to be able to deal with some issues. I mean, Nupeng should even be disbanded. Government should disband Nupeng. If I have my ways, I wouldn't let Nupeng exist.
Hmm.
Hearing that alone, I wouldn't let Nupeng exist. Let us go and audit Nupeng account. Let us go and audit Nupeng's account. It's an eyesore. How can you be putting pains on the people and you are saying you are fighting for the people? Where are you fighting for the people? All those money that Nupeng had made all these days, if they had put it on maintenance of our roads, they wouldn't be complaining about the way they are complaining that their tankers doesn't have a good road supply. Good road supply. Meanwhile, the money that they are supposed to use to maintain those roads, to ensure those good roads, going to some people's pockets. Going to some people's pockets. Except if what we read is wrong. But then Nupeng has never come out to say no. To say no. And somebody like me, I have also called some people that are having filling stations to ask. These are part of the things that are always on the ticket before they can load. It's an eyesore. It's an eyesore. Dangote will have been selling his fuel for even less than 200 naira. Look at the shenanigans that happened before he can start operation. Look at the shenanigans that happened. He was abstracted. But I know very soon you will see come out to say a lot of things, that had happened behind the closed doors.
Hmm. Thank you. Thank you so much. And let me let you go because so you can catch up with your
Thank
meeting.
you.
It's already 9 o'clock on the dot.
Thank, thank,
Dr. Dayo
thank
Kaido,
you very
appreciate you
much.
greatly for joining us today. We've missed you, and I do hope that you
I
come
miss you.
back next time when we call you, sir.
Before I come back, you will tell me the secret of your new beautiful look.
Oh, sir, please leave me alone. Bye bye. Before I'll tell you stop it, I like it. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you,
Bye.
sir. Thank you so much. You
See you
enjoy the
some
rest of
other
the
time.
evening, sir. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay. Nigerians, let's quickly touch on other conversations very quickly before we open the phone lines and get to hear from you. So, speaking about other political conversations, quite a few stuff. Did I tell you that the federal government of Nigeria today, Tuesday, filed a 5 count charge against Omoyele Sowore, an activist and former presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress? In fact, as a matter of fact, now because of say he called President Bola Ahmed Tinubu criminal, and then talk say, of course, they use the Cyber Security Act, they use pin them down. And he himself, Omoyele Sowore, don't even carry one hand to still go court. Come talk say federal government court, please stop federal government from forcing Twitter and Facebook, that is Meta, for to delete my post. Don't let them force them to delete my post. Yeah, so it's more of whatever it is with them. And did I also tell you what conversation again? Yeah, Odenta said that the APC is a structure of darkness that will collapse before 2027. So he said, yep. I mean, he was speaking on a show earlier. And yep, I don't want to go for that because I mean we've spoken enough about APC already. So make it not be like say at the continue to flog the dead horse. Now, remember we said yesterday that the Department of State Services, I mean, the Nnamdi Kanu had requested to, be moved to National Hospital because of his deteriorating health. However, the judge can't say for that appeal, when appeal say he won't move, make them come out from DSS custody to the National Hospital. The judge can't say, no, this kind of thing I cannot do it by myself. Let me hand it over to the CGN. Let the CGN handle the application. Right now, the DSS is now saying that he's lying, that his health is not deteriorating anything, that he's okay. All right. I thought to also bring that information to you. As we speak, just to let you know that former Vice President Atiku Abubakar led a delegation on a courtesy visit to the United States Ambassador Richard M. Mills in Abuja. Why? Now, Atiku disclosed this, of course, in a post on his official Twitter and Facebook handle while sharing images from the meeting. He stated that the discussion was centered on the partnership between Nigeria and the United States, particularly on democracy and security. Now, people don't talk say, could this be a way for the opposition to start making move to get the Western support ahead of the 2027 election? That's now waiting people they talk, but I say make I still also bring up to notice, make on know waiting that matter they talk there. But let's quickly open the phone lines. Phone lines are open. I'd like you to jump in on the conversation if you want to. Please do well to join us. Call us for the WhatsApp number we be say Agudi display. I mean for the link we be say the display for inside the pinned post or the pinned comment or inside the comment section, or you call the WhatsApp line 0817 0294077 0817 And just before we begin to take calls now, this is not the first, second, or third time we've had this concern from the United States. A group of Republican senators have again asked President Donald Trump's administration to redesignate Nigeria, that Nigeria should be redesignated as a country of particular concern and worries over the violence and terrorism against religious minorities, especially Christians in Nigeria. But people are saying that not only Christians in attack, so why don't they do like this now? No come make and they like saying a fight against Christians. Now they made the plea in a letter signed by 5 senators: Ted Budd, Pele Pickett, Josh Hawley, Ted Cruz, and James Langford, and also it was addressed to the U.S. Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, employing President Donald Trump's administration to use its presidential authority under the Freedom of Religion Act to place Nigeria on the CPC list. They never place on a for CPC list. They don't they revoke visas up and down. If they can't place on a high, it can't be like this now, because they cited the series of, we've been through this all through. They cited the series of attacks we said it happened, especially as it concerned Christians. In fact, in the letter, the lawmakers decried the decision by former President Joe Biden to remove Nigeria's CPC designation in March 2021, which had been placed on the West African nation 4 months earlier during Mr. Trump's first tenure, arguing that the attacks on Christians have significantly increased since that time when they removed them, making the country the most dangerous place to practice Christianity in the world. What make I end on there, Jerry? Phone lines are open. I don't know if you want to get in on the conversation, please do so. Join us and let's talk very quickly. Who do I have here? Tony Abos. Tony Abo, good evening and welcome, Mr. Tony.
Hello, good evening or good afternoon. Oh, sorry. I'm in Northern.
Good night. Anyone you greet me on a good. Welcome, sir.
Good
Where
afternoon,
you dey
yes.
call us from, sir?
I'm Tony Ebo calling from Los Angeles.
All right, so welcome, sir. Go ahead.
Yes. This issue of Peter Obi's meeting with Goodluck Jonathan.
Okay.
Well, it's good for it to remain a mystery to everybody because nobody knows what they discussed here. And all these rumors they're peddling might also be something that will create a little bit of confusion that regarding their meeting. Yes. So if we are being tactful, we should be able just to leave it as it is, because when it draws closer, then we'll be surprised to the APC. You understand me?
Okay.
Now, what they are doing, they're trying to find out get our strategies, so as to find a way to destabilize us and be able to beat us. You know, yeah, that's one. And then secondly, this issue of good Amechi, Rotimi Amechi, and Peter Obi, who is more popular or more have a more organic
how did
support.
I know that you people were going to call me because of that? Thank God, say my guests don't wrong good because I'm for chop am today.
I was honestly that guy. I don't know where it's calling from. I don't know who gave him that idea. Who is Amechi? Who is Amechi compared to Peter Obi? Amechi is nowhere. Peter Obi has support of the entire Nigerians, the entire youth, even elders, middle class, everybody, even the whole world, not just Nigeria. I know how much I spent last election, and I know how much people are contributing for Peter Obi's election. So whoever is giving that idea, I don't even know where it's coming from. Peter Obi can contest from any party he likes to contest, not even ADC, and Peter Obi will emerge a winner. I'm telling you, if the votes are counted properly and declared, that is just the truth. We don't need any coalition to win that election. So whatever, I hope he's hearing me, but let him know that P2B has more support. The obedient
That is
movement
his
alone.
opinion now,
So,
and he should have right to his opinion.
Yes, of course, but let him know. I want you to understand that, to know. The obedient movement alone, you know how big obedient movement is right now. And let alone people who are not even who do not belong to the obedient movement. So don't worry. We are working towards 2027. We just pray that God help us to have a free and credible election, which I don't anticipate, but it's going to be a war. Yes, that's my own.
Thank you so much, Mr.
And then
Ibosa. I appreciate you.
Okay. Sorry, pressure. Sorry, one more thing.
Go ahead, sir.
As for Showore and Tinubu, well, let them go to court. Tinubu, we all know, is a criminal. How can someone come with a false certificate and he's a criminal? Of course, he is a criminal. I'm saying yes, and I'm saying myself. I know they are listening. Let them tell him who I say that. He's a criminal. Let him prove himself he's not a criminal. Look at. Didn't you see what happened before the last election? Didn't you see all the reports from Chicago? Of course, he's a criminal. And bet you are arresting people who are also forging their documents in JAM or all these things. Are they not the same thing? They should all go to jail together. So Cho already knows what he said, and he knows he has evidence to prove it. That's the let's go to court. They will withdraw that case. I assure you. Just mark my word. They are going to withdraw that case.
In Nigerian judiciary.
Well, of course, because he will disgrace them there. He himself is a lawyer. He will disgrace them in the court, even the judges.
Showore is a lawyer.
What? Yeah, of course. Is that not true? Are you not following this? Well.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, from what I understand, Showore is a lawyer. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right.
Thank you very much for the time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome, sir. All right. Let's see who's at the backyard again. Hey, I know, say you go come. As you hear this Peter Obi talk, how did I know that whatever you're doing, you're going to come here? T.Y. Danjuma. My guests don't run 440. If to say my guests, I'm not gonna need to harass my guests. I'm gonna leave them. People have right to their opinion now.
Na me run for because I be dey come say make I blast time. I be like say you don't give a signal and I run comot. How you go dey? They take crocro they compare to boy. How you go dey demean a whole personality like you? You know, because you be trader. Now you go dey demean her like this. Who is Rotimi? Rotimi is okay, but there's no comparison. There's no, go compare Obi and Rotimi at all. It's somebody will win the presidency in less than a year, organize a tsunami, political tsunami. They compare him to Rotimi. where no fit wrestle Wike. No, no. No. That one, the man, in fact, I was listening to him. He didn't excite me at all. Be anyway, we cannot embarrass him. But he try for coming. Well, what I want to talk, Seth. I want to talk about.
That don't make you forget to see you want talk nice, Yam. You carry vex enter. The vex when you carry enter, that don't make you forget to see been in your mind. Oh, yeah, continue. You go find them.
I just see some people where they jump from be like saying a high-rise building because of fire.
It's crazy.
And I don't
know what. Let me even play that. I couldn't play it for you. But you guys were seeing that video, right? Let me play it for you. I beg. Just they make oh, this our country. Nigeria cannot stop to amaze you. Let's go and play it. I don't know what's going
People, they really try to rescue people when they're inside this building. They're trying their best. So many people are still trapped inside the building. The fire service are still doing their best. God will help us. They're still doing their best to put the fire under control. They're doing their best. So many people are up there. Pray.
No strong go. I'm on this side, no strong go. I'm on this side, no strong go. I'm on thank God though.
Aman. Yeah, like. Oh, no,
All right, so when I don't see the video, it is really very sad. It is really, really, really very sad. I know now as I go fit. I know no, when we did back in school, I used to have a particular lecturer. What's his name again? Dr. Oga. And when you use more than one very, he will tell you, excuse me, one very will do. But in these situations where one very need to do, this one is very, 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 very sad. Because one very need if you to explain how sad this situation is. It is so the pain, the hurt that I feel about this is Nigeria get money in terms of natural resources, wealth, past countries where they make things happen for their citizens. What is wrong with us? We have wealth, we have it in human beings, we have it in resources. Meaning that with the human beings and resources, we fit use them, even get more money, past a lot of countries. But this money now only for the body of few people with the see. See, free education we need to give. Our government institution, government schools don't almost be in comatose. So anybody where they go better school now, including university, now private. You know they hear them. Now including university. Including university. And then you go to healthcare, where supposed to be one of the most basic needs of any citizen where they live. Because person where they breathe go fall sick and it go need to repair in body, right? So if that kind of thing they like that, why it be say government understanding say we give them our resources to manage? Why they no feel look and say they go fit take care of that?
Precious.
It is very, very painful. Very painful.
What I see here is very sad. Maybe sad because this is my field. I am a safety director. And so when they look, they see this thing, they happen, I just shake my head. When they talk about all the lofty things, so they talk about Nigeria do this, Nigeria do this, no corruption, no do this thing. This is about safety. How can you have a building? I guess from what I see, this looks like a high-rise building.
Yes.
How can you have a high invest money on a high-rise building, and it doesn't seem as if there is a safety plan, emergency safety plan, such as when you have a situation like this? It's very, very critical. Even the insurance will not cover you if you don't have a functional fire detection and extinguishing system, and two, fire fighting system.
How many people they do for this country?
Well, over here, insurance is critical. It's a major. There's hardly anything where you go do without insurance. You can't put down that kind of building where they make money and where people go gather, and then get insurance first of all to ensure that losses, if you get losses, insure risk, and two, that people will come there, they do transaction, that should anything like this happen for a high-rise building, that you don't have adequate preparedness to manage or to evacuate people when there's such emergency. So supposing you have a pregnant woman there, can she climb? Supposing you have someone who is physically challenged, and when you smoke inhalation alone, supposing somebody with asthmatic, smoke that, if you inhale carbon dioxide for just 1 minute, you are dead because it's toxic. And I don't see, let me not talk about the fire service, but I commend the people there where they bring out ladders and so on for people to evacuate the building. They don't know what to do when there's an emergency.
They help. They're not trying.
They try. They try. I mean, you can imagine they don't bring all those ladders. You know, you can maybe this now inside Lagos. So maybe now all these traders and all those they bring their ladders and so on. Just think if these people no bring out their ladders. Initially they were jumping down. And I can see somebody there will be like, say, maybe either unconscious or something like that. Are they teaching them, CPR and all those things that you do, how to, offer?
Do we have emergency response in Nigeria? Do you, I beg,
what's your fire service for?
Do we have
What are you paying fire service for? How can, even, UBA itself, a whole, international organization, you don't take safety seriously? You don't take the life of your people seriously, even your own life. It's the things that they put a body on, I feel sad. No value for human life. No value for human life. You don't prioritize value, human. Now to they take people money, now they sabi, and to the build ATM.
Health don't they get affected? Make we go bed. Make we go home. Thank you. I'm tired. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Danjuma.
Good night. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Nigerians. I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone who's joined the show. Thank you so much for being part of the show. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you again tomorrow evening, God willing. Yes. But remember to protect your mental health, because he who worries and runs away. He who worries about Nigerian problem and runs away lives to worry another day. Nigeria will need the finish, so don't let them choke you. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Thank you so much. Remember to protect your mental health. And you guys know I love you. Abby, I don't think I'm